Intel Sports, Liberia's biggest and professional sports television station, is now located at GSA and Rehab Drive in Painesville. Intel Sports is 100% Liberian owned. It is an exclusive sports platform that provides extensive and quality local content sports programs across the country. Follow us on our Facebook page, YouTube, Instagram, or better still, on our app on Google or Play Store. For business purposes, you can contact us on these numbers. Intel Sports will remain Liberia's exclusive and best sports television station. It's new, factual, reliable, and professional. That's Sports Today on Intel Sports. Why? With the athletes and experts in the sector on Liberia's exclusive sports online television, Intel Sports. Sports news live on Intel Sports at these times.
about Liberia. Today is Friday, July 4, 2025. Presenting this news program, I'm Edwin Batofoyan. In the headlines, Grand Jury counted the points. Christian Mendy, former Rivers County head coach, as a named coach ahead of the 2025-2026 National County Sports Meet. Howard Kings basketball team continued another successful run with a 56-46 victory over Barnaville Dragons. With 2 matches remaining in the Kickball League, Aries Kickball Club is optimistic of winning the league title. These plus many more, including the Voices of the News makeup, are coming up on the program Sports Today. We're taking a short break to be right back. Don't go away, stay with us. As we come back, we'll bring you details about these top stories we're following on the program Sports Today.
It's Sports Online Television, Intel Sports. Sports Cross Sports News live on Intel Sports at these times. It's new, factual.
Thank you for rejoining us. Let's bring you our very first development on the top stories we follow on the program News Today on Sports. With just 3 games remaining, the Chief Executive Officer of Aries Kickball Club is optimistic about securing victory in the 2025 National Lottery Kickball League season. In an interview with our reporter, Lachapan Lamine Kamara lamented and emphasized the importance of taking it one at a time, game by game. Here is a video, an interview with Lamine Kamara.
Because our position right now is very good. Even though we're sitting at 4th position, but the 2 runners-up of the league, they only tapping about a point difference. Okay. With 3 more games remaining, and maybe we can capture the championship. Madrid kick by Labrador. Yeah. Okay, maybe we did not take the table from the beginning, and later on we struggled to come back. It was because of motivation. In fact, Aries, the players, we have to re-motivate the players. As we speak in Labrador, Aries is the only team that are paying the players on monthly. Only Aries, no club in the Labrador Kickball paying the players on monthly with the exception of Aries. We also give bonus of $5, excluding your transportation. Every game get extra $5 give bonus. Say these are the things that are making us to trying to capture our traditional position, original position, because we believe that Aries should always last between 1st to 3rd place on the league table until the end of the league. That because we are so passionate with the game, that's why. So we invite, I'm from the background football. So what I did, I invite all my football followers to come and join the team. So we do individual contribution, do pledges and things. So this is how Sky is not only from one person pocket, we get almost 6 officials. So every time we all try to chip in. That game was one of the best games. In fact, because we and Royal, we are very close. The friendship, the leaders, the officials, the team, they are always moving together. So the perception was that being Royal is on the table, we are going to get a league to Royal. We saw that that was the first time almost all of the top 4 division teams were supporting Aries. Because they wanted for Aries to slow Royal with their movement. And of course, we calculated, our technician calculated the points. Looking at if we beat Royal, we'll be in a position to contest for the championship. So that's why we came. In fact, for that game, we increased the bonus to $10 a player. So that we were prepared for it. We have, instead of 1 day training, we had 3 days in the week training. So it only because if Royal had won that game, definitely Royal going to be 9 points clear away from everyone. But Aries being a traditional team, the oldest team, the most dominant team. So we came for that pride, to show that pride that we are not there for Chogo. We were still going for 2 teams we fighting now, Royal and Vision, they are tying points, 29 points. So they are 1 point different from us. So any slip from there, we all get 3 games remaining. So any slip from there, definitely will take.
The Aries Kickball Club Chief Executive Officer is also calling for a collaborated effort to improve the sports and highlighted the need for better playing facilities. Additionally, Lamin Kamara outlined the challenges faced by the Liberia Kickball Federation.
That's a good thing that our President, Ambassador Emmanuel Soprawe, been appealing to the Minister, the Deputy Minister, the Assistant Minister, everyone of the youth and sport. That whenever, even LFA too, they've been engaging the FA whenever the pitch is free, so they can get the opportunity. So for this year our third time come here, and we hope the other games too will be transferred at the private pitch too. Whenever no, it's just only when the fee is vacant. It's not our permanent scheduled area. We still get it back there. But whenever there is no game here, especially the LFA games are finished, the Ministerial League, they will be playing tomorrow. So the next time, Saturday, will be no game, we appeal again. If the fee is free, they always make the fee available for us. There are a lot of challenges that the leadership is working on, and the ambulance is a bigger team. In fact, we have told the teams, every team should have a medic. Most of the teams don't have medic. So we have instituted that is working. And another challenge is the dressing room. We don't really have dressing room, but like today, bringing the game at this stadium is safe. Because we see all the teams come from the stadium well dressed. Whenever the game is played over there, you see the players dress also. So there are a lot of challenges. We don't have no intention of that. I've been engaged so many times because we brought some transformation. We came from football the first time. So other people from football. But the issue of transfer, it was every that institute that transfer. Before, it was just a traditional player don't transfer. So we started offering big money. We brought big money. We offering player 300 US 400, which of course the entire league can't even give that. So now the issue of transfer, people pressing Aries is open now. So I'm not eyeing the LFA presidency. Also, I'm the executive committee.
Stay at the Liberia Kickball Federation National Lottery League. Emmanuel Widi, president of Destiny Kickball Club, said all eyes are on the knockout stage with no hope of winning. The National League is out now.
I've sat on the knockout trophy, and winning this game today gives me more confidence that I can achieve that feat. So Chaos of Zion that I won today is one of the best teams in the league. It's one of the most famous teams, and today was our first win against them. So I think it was great today, so it gives us confidence. We have 2 teams that are equal on points. Aries and Royal Sisters in Vision, they are equal on points. But though Royal has a superior homes difference, so it's kind of a tough from the mathematics. Royal is about 22 homes ahead of Vision. They all have 29 points. So it's still tough with 3 more games remaining, but who knows? Anyone can storm their toes on the way, so anything can happen. But we just played the last 10 and we qualify. So with this last game, we will be heading into the last 5 of the knockout. And so as it is or as it stands, there will be a team that will be taken by. So we have 2 teams pairing against each other, and then one team will have to rest as per the number of teams because it's in all numbers. Because we are going into the draw, so the draw is such a way that the team that will not be picked will go for the bye. Will take the bye, means they will be reserved for the semi-finals.
Thank you again. That's the voice and the video of the president of Destiny Kickball Club there speaking. Now to the National County Sports Meet update. Grangida County has officially appointed Coach Christian Mann, now head coach, in preparation for the upcoming 2025-2026 National County Sports Meet. The appointment comes as the county finds itself placed in a highly competitive zone. Speaking after his appointment, the newly head coach emphasized the team's primary objective to qualify from the group stage and ultimately winning the trophy for Grenjide. With the inclusion of seasoned player and a fresh technical direction, the new repair coach said he's open to work with Canesco News Zone, which believes to be top names within the Grenjide County football team.
We need to work to see how best we can win the trophy for the people this come around, because as you said, Grenjide win with Queens way back, because we've been hearing them, myself been hearing it too.
Yeah.
So we got to do our possible best at the technical side. The technician will be having along with me. We got to do our possible best to win the trophy. Like I said, the man who was there as a head coach, he went to the final. He was not successful to win the final. So we got to go beyond the men who were there before. As a technical team, that will be working along with me there. The coordinator, we will take the deputy coach for the county and other officials from the county, but only few officials will carry along with me by the grace of God.
What are they?
Yeah. Know the man for Grenjide there, so the man will be there. We try to talk to Caneco to go back home this come around.
And Caneco from Grenjide?
Yeah, Caneco from Grenjide to go back home this come around, at least to work along with us to see how best. Because we're in a critical zone. The zone is the zone in. We can make it from there. All depend the motivation from the counties, even from the players also. If they let you the caucus from the county, we can come from that zone. Come in Grand Bassa zone, we in Grand Bassa zone, with Lofa County, with Cayman, with Grenjide County.
Wow, that's tough zone.
Yes, we will do everything possible to qualify first. Our first football matter first in front of us. As a technical team, our focus point is to move from that zone for to come to SKD Sport Company. According to the coordinator of the county, we will do our selection in the county. We will be having a district league in the county that will be having different districts. We will be selecting players there with my technical team. We'll go there to select players. If we take players from here to carry in the county, because the second division players will be 3 and the first division player will be 3. So we'll select players from here, potential players to make the team.
If you just joining us, this is a reminder you're watching the program Sports Today, 30 minutes of all the latest sports news from within Liberia. In top stories, we're following KC, that's Aries Kickball Club, optimistic of winning the National League. Destiny Kickball Club gave up on the local league, focuses now on the knockout stage. Grenjide County appoints Christian Mann as new head coach. Former Riverside coach is eyeing the National County sportsman with Zulu Whiskey. We're taking this break to be back. As soon as we come back, we'll give you more and more development on the program Sports Today.
It's new, factual, reliable, and professional. That's Sports Today on Intel Sports. Watch all of the actions, interviews with the athletes and experts in the sector on Liberia's exclusive sports online television, Intel Sports. Sports News live on Intel Sports at these times. It's new, factual, reliable, and professional. That's Sports Today on Intel Sports. Watch all of the actions, interviews with the athletes and experts in the sector on Liberia's exclusive sports online television, Intel Sports. Sports News live. Online.
Thank you so much for rejoining us on the program Sports Today. Well, the ISA League, it seems to be a major competition across Liberia. Usually schools from various areas in districts and counties, including cities, towns, and villages, come together to battle for one championship, which is organized by ISAC, the International School Sports Association. Under the OP Bible for the third time in their history as champions of ISA League, that's Zone 2. The competition came to an end over the weekend at the SKD's practice page in Painesville. Terry Cole, a professional Liberian coach, is the coordinator for Zone 3 ISA League. He spoke to our reporter Elijah Pine at the end of the tournament.
It's all about the Inter-School Sports Association, ISA. And ISA have 12 zones, and this is ISA Zone 2, which I serve as coordinator. And today we are all the winners in the kickball category. Living Water defeating 81 hard to win the championship. And also in the football category, Obibawa became champion after they defeated Living Water Baptist High School. The first thing there is, ISA is the head of school football. It has to be composite of football, kickball, basketball, and all sporting disciplines. And then the executive set up of various zones in which they make me the head for ISA Zone 2. And then it's all about, our objective is to, for the LFA, the federation, to scout out the best talent when it comes from the school, in which we are hosting this tournament for school every year. It was very challenging. First, it has to do with the playing pitch. For us from ISA Zone 2, we cover from City Hall up to 540. That's the demarcation. And if we check within that facility, there is no fee for us to use. So it's the SKD Party pitch that we share the fee with ISA Zone 3 and then ISA Zone 4. So many days there was not time for us to play because all of us have to play. The LFA League have to go on. And so it was challenging. But God will have it at the league and the LFA League ended on time, and the LFA all give us that facility for all the use. So I want to say thanks to
the feelings of winning the ISA League does not just come with laughter, smile, but it comes with a new joy, happiness, and historic. A moment that will never be forgotten about is the captain of Open Barrel, Pee Wee Bestman, in a certain moment explained to our reporter about his joy and feeling of winning the competition with his school. Here is a videotape of Pee Wee Bestman in conversation with our reporter Elijah Pine at the SKD practice page in Painesville over the weekend.
Feel too excited. I'm happy. Winning this cup is another profile for me to give to my school because this year is my last year in Marvel Open Barrel in high school. Yeah, so I feel very happy. Let's just say, going to this school is a very big thing. Yeah, this game costs a lot. This game costs a lot. You know, we were down 1-0. Last minute of time, Ishmael Green scored the Eagle last goal. Go to Fafa Benedict. And here today we are future. So you have played 12 level, right? Yes, but so long I in grade school, I gotta take part in any grade school, the whole like Sisa League, Tishketian, everything. Oh yes. All of them see me like top flat, but so long get on the pitch, I'm not no top flat. All of equal. All of gonna play the same. I let them encourage my other colleagues who will be coming to my school, not even my school, the other school, to keep just.
That's the excitement in the face of Pee Wee Bestman, who will now be representing and captaining Open Barrel International ISA playoff in Kakatan in the coming days. Now to basketball, Howard Kings Basketball Club continued to show supremacy within the Liberia Basketball Association First Division League. This comes as a result of their heavy win over Busher, that's Banville Dragon, with a 64-46 points margin. Here is the head coach of the Howard Kings, Beno Hink, sharing his thoughts with our reporter Elijah Pan at the SKD Gymnasium in Painesville.
Oh my guys, we took this match. We didn't take it like that. We came with all, but then that's the game. We fight it, and we still got to win. Win is a win. And what we came for, we came for a win. I think for me, for my team, we didn't take anybody of you another. Once you're in the league with me, you are my competitor. We will fight. I think my team down for the second league, but for me, I'm the coach. In the first league, I coached Cesar Mogo last season. I was assistant coach, and we went to final with Magic Barrow. But then I came over to Howard King. We're still coming back to make a difference. There's nothing extra. We still fight. These guys are all young kids with talent. We're still trying to work on that game to make a better future for them. Tell us about the league is always up and down. Like sometimes we see losses, but we just have to let the kids
stay Today at the SKD Gymnasium, another top performing team is the Spartak basketball team continues to show their level of high professionalism and performance within the LBA First Division League. Their match was the second game where they recorded another big win over one of Liberia's traditional side, Invincible 11. Spartak recorded 100 to 55 points victory over RE. One of the standout players of Spartak was Stanley Jar, who had the highest 3 points shoot in the match. He shares insight with our reporter after the game and was excited about the win.
I just came to play. Yeah, actually, the game went well and we fought tirelessly. Yeah. The team is an awesome team and the team is a fighting team anyway. We face our fear and we fought the so we felt lost, we felt defeated, and we go back and work, and we come back and make it better.
What's your ambition for the league?
Our ambition for the league is we want to get the championship and go to PL.
Thank you.
Well, from the SKD Basketball Gymnasium, that's how I would like to go home on this Friday afternoon presentation of the program Sports Today. Around the 30 minutes of all the latest sports news from around Liberia here live on Intel Sports Liberia Premier Sports Platform. Many thanks to all of you for your viewership. Thanks to our team of production and the man heading the camera. But just before we leave you, these are top stories we've been following on the program Sports Today. Aries Keyboard Club is optimistic about winning the Liberia National Lottery Keyboard League 2024-2025 campaign. Destiny Keyboard Club now key focus turn to the knockout stage of the competition, where Grand County appointed new head coach Christian Land as the head coach. The former Rivers boss is eyeing the 2025-2026 National County Sports Meet. Many thanks to you for the listening. We are presented. I'm Edwin Batafoyan. Join us at 3 this afternoon for another brand new edition of the program Sports Today. Until then, have yourself a God blessing afternoon from Painesville, GSA Road. Bye-bye.
Intel Sports, Liberia's biggest and professional sports television station, is now located at GSA and Rehab Drive in Painesville. Intel Sports is 100% Liberian owned. It is an exclusive sports platform that provides extensive and quality local content sports programs across the country. Follow us on our Facebook page, YouTube, Instagram, or better still, on our app on Google or Play Store. For business purposes, you can contact us on these numbers. Intel Sports will remain Liberia's exclusive and best sports television station. It's new, factual, reliable, and professional. That's Sports Today on Intel Sports. Watch all of the actions, interviews with the athletes and experts in the sector on Liberia's exclusive sports online television, Intel Sports. Sports news live on Intel Sports at these times. Provides you with the opportunity to interact directly with the stakeholders in the sector, players, fans, including technicians. It comes your way once a week, every Wednesday from 1 to 2 p.m. with a repeat on Thursday at 2 p.m. Midway Sports highlights major happenings and trending news, as well as captivating action and stories, all in the sector. Beyond the live conversation, the analysis and discussions with the stakeholders, players, and fans live and direct on Intel Sports. Weekend Wrap comes your way every Saturday from 10 to 12 midday. Join your presenters, Elijah Pine and Edwin Batafoyen, live and exclusive on Intel Sports.